the financial part. But are there other costs as well? I mean, Randy and Dan have both said we need to be able to conduct a complicated relationship with China where we both work with them and recognize the security challenge. But it seems to me this level of rearmament is going to send a very powerful message to the Chinese. And I don't think China will receive that message as it's understandable that they're responding to our own aggressive moves in the world. No. This will have a very, very powerful and negative effect on American-Chinese relations. Now, that may be a cost we need to pay. That's a fair argument. But it is certainly not a cost-free decision. It's a very serious cost. And given our extremely complex relationships with China and the many fronts upon which we need to cooperate with them, that's a big cost. A big cost. And I again, one may have to pay it, but reluctantly. And I want to end with the kind of broadest question, which is this really where the United States' chief competition with China lies? And I think the answer is clearly no. The United States' chief competition with China is economic. And the biggest threat to the United States, I think, is not China's Navy. It's China's investment in infrastructure. It's China's investment in higher education. That's the battle that the United States is losing. And that's a very different front. And there is some relationship between the military spending and the failure to invest in all this other stuff. And so I'm also concerned that this focus on a very real concern about Chinese aggression also distracts us from something which is in some ways more painful for us to face because it has to do with our own shortcomings. But to me is really where the future of all these issues lies.